We have the COVID-19 block grant distribution. This is the funding that came down from the governor's office. I don't think a lot of people know, but it came down with a lot of stipulations that I think the motion will address. And with that, I'll let you all.
Okay, I'll start first. Of course, we had an announcement from the government, or the governor, that may or may not have been very clear when he first gave it. He's going to give $100,000 to each county. I want to read specifically, though, whether it may not agree exactly with what he says, but the directive from the government's office. It says these block grants are not, and I emphasize the word not, meant to backfill local budgets or pay for ordinary expenses of the counties or municipalities. Rather, these block grants are meant to help pay the extraordinary expenses being incurred in response to the COVID-19 pandemic in your county and the municipalities within the county, including, without limitation and by way of example only, overtime pay for law enforcement, paramedics, first responders, extraordinary emergency operations centers costs, the cost of personal protective equipment procured in the response of the COVID-19 pandemic. That's pretty clear where the money's supposed to go. And also, we want to make clear that we have to, and when we appropriate these monies, we have to have an itemized statement from every individual, making it very clear as that it was specifically related to this pandemic. And we will do that. We will work with all the parties to determine how these funds will be distributed. So I would, at that point, make a motion that we distribute all these funds, specifically the $100,000 from the governor's office, and to replenishing our 911 facility, our Homeland Security facilities, and any overtime, authorized overtime directly related to the pandemic expenses, and any other expenses countywide related to, and specifically related to, this pandemic.